I've been vegan for nearly 5 years now, 1780 days to be exact. And honestly, almost everything I thought I knew before going vegan turned out to be a myth. Today I'm breaking down the stuff no one really talks about, the real challenges, the surprising wins, and what actually works long term. Let's get into it. Myth number 1, vegan food is easy to find. You'd think finding vegan food would be simple in 2025, right? Yeah, not always. Here's what I've learned. You need to do your homework, especially when traveling. Before any trip, my partner and I do extensive research on where to eat. We're binging Instagram reels, YouTube videos, happy cow, whatever we can find. Then we make a shared keep notes where we plan out our entire trip meal by meal. Ramen, burgers, pizzas, matcha, coffee, desserts, literally everything we used to eat but veganized. And of course, there's way too many options. Prioritize. That's how we make sure we visit all the must-try spots. Trust me, showing up without a plan means you'll be eating plain pasta and sad salad for days. Plan out your trip weeks or even months in advance. Myth number 2, vegan food is healthy. Oreos are vegan, French fries are vegan. Still think vegan automatically means healthy? Not automatically. You can live off Oreos and fries. Don't do that. What's helped me stay healthy and have high energy is finding nutrient-dense meals I can cook on repeat. And as of recent, it's red lentil porridge or soup. Super nutritious, high in protein, iron and fiber. It literally takes 20 minutes to cook. Super cheap too. I've also been using the free Yuka app to scan products and check how healthy they really are. But for you health freaks, the Daily Dozen app. It's free and gives you an idea of what you should be eating for a healthy life. It's a simple guideline to help you hit all your key nutrients every day. Protein, greens, whole grains, all of it. Vegan food is not automatically healthy, but it can be if it's well planned. Myth number 3, it's hard to get protein on a vegan diet. This one comes up constantly, but where do you get your protein? Look, 99% of my journey, I've gotten all my protein from Whole Foods. The key is finding cheap, easy to cook protein sources you can eat regularly. For me, that's beans, soybeans, chickpeas. Recently, I started cooking them in an Instant Pot from scratch. Insanely cheap. Only takes an hour. Literal game changer. Other sources include tofu and occasionally tempeh. Just make sure you know how much protein for your specific needs. I like to go with 0.36 grams per pound of body weight. For the average person, that's how much you need each day to be healthy. For me, that's about 47 grams minimum each day. But usually I get around 70 grams a day, and my breakfast alone is about 30 to 40 grams. So it's not as hard as people make it out to be. Beans, tofu, and tempeh have you covered for the most part. Myth number 4, it's hard to build muscle on a vegan diet. 5 years in and people still ask if I'm protein deficient. You can absolutely build muscle on a vegan diet. It's been 5 years and I'm clearly not protein deficient, along with many other vegan bodybuilders you may have seen on social. I've even posted some videos recently teaching my 10-minute a day muscle building method. And in case you're wondering, every plant food contains all 9 essential amino acids as proven by a nutrition scientist from Stanford University. Building muscle on a vegan diet is absolutely possible. The evidence is in the results. Myth number 5, the vegan diet is flawed. Vegans can't get B12 naturally. You've heard this one, right? Sure, we supplement B12, but here's the thing. 99% of people get B12 from the animals they eat. And guess where the animals get their B12 from? Supplements. So you're either taking the pill directly or have it filtered through an animal. Is it really justified to eat animals just so you can get B12 when the alternative is just taking a pill? Myth number 6, it's hard being vegan. Okay, this one's not really a myth. It is hard sometimes, like having to check ingredient lists, even if it's labeled plant-based, because that doesn't always mean vegan. On top of that, watching family members still eat animals despite everything you've shared. That's tough. But over the years, I've had a perspective shift. Being too pushy or judgmental actually hurts the movement. If they feel attacked, they'll just resist. That's not what we want. So in this sense, it's still hard, but the only thing we can do is be more accepting of those who are more plant-forward and praise those who make small changes. It's a win no matter how small. Myth number 7, you need to speak up for the animals. You think you have to be out protesting to make a difference. Thing is, sticking to your values and staying vegan is speaking up. Actions speak louder than words. Street activism is not for everyone. I recently learned from Mehdi Hassan, he was on Jubilee with over 10 million views, that you don't need to debate everyone. Focus on winning over people who are open to change and neutral. People who genuinely don't care about animals? You're probably wasting your time. Most people were never taught to respect other sentient beings beyond humans, dogs and cats. But here's what we can do. My partner and I have refined our elevator pitch for why we went vegan. It used to be this long-winded story, but now, after reflection and even talking to AI, Here's what I say. I realized that animals like us want to live and be free from suffering. Once I understood that deeply, I wanted my daily choices to support that. And this is inspired by Thich Nhat Hanh, a Buddhist Zen monk and author. It's simple, compassionate, and honest. And your actions alone speak volumes. So there you have it, 1780 days of being vegan, and these are the myths no one really talks about. It's not always easy, but it's been worth it for me. If you're vegan or thinking about it, let me know in the comments what your biggest challenge has been. See you in the next one. Trust me, showing up without a plan means you'll be eating plain plaster, along with many other vegan